Presentation of colors by the Blair High School Junior ROTC. Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing with your hats removed for the singing of the national anthem of the United States of America by the John Muir High School Choir.
We still have a long time. I got a vamp for 10 minutes. Welcome to the Turkey Tussle, the 71st annual Turkey Tussle at the Rose Bowl between Muir and Pasadena. Wonderful game, as always, beautiful night. Two good teams, they love to play each other. This is a long, long tradition, a great part of Pasadena history. I'm Knox Wasley, happy to be bringing you the game tonight with K-Learn, and my associate tonight is Dwayne Crum, who'll be up with me. We're looking forward to a very good game. We have a 5-2 Muir team and excuse me, a 3-3 Muir team in league, and Pasadena 2-2. We'll see what goes on. We've got a great game coming up. Game starts in just a few minutes. We'll get introductions right now.
The 71st edition of the Turkey Tussle between the John Muir Mustangs and Pasadena Bulldogs come from the San Gabriel Valley Football Officials Association, represented by side judge Angel Aguirre, back judge Daryl McIntyre, line judge Phil Sullivan, umpire Matt Cestano, and referee Paul Valenzuela.
Looks like Pasadena will be introduced first, led by head coach DeJuan Schemberger.
And the Bulldogs already
there goes
on the field.
There goes the Bulldog. Bulldog leading them on very slowly, and now thinking about it. Not sure who's leading who down there. Okay, here we go. About to be introduced. A lot of lining up here for this coming out here. Seniors probably will lead them out first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pasadena Bulldogs.
Here we go. Bulldogs hit the field.
There they go, Knox.
Led by number 80, wide receiver Chris Lee. And now from the southwest corner, we'll get Muir coming out. As many of you know, this rivalry's been going on since 1954. It has been dominated the last 30, 35 years by Muir. But Pasadena won 2 years ago, and you never know what's going to happen in this game. This is one of those games everybody says, don't worry about the records. It's all, everybody knows everybody. You don't know what's going to happen.
It's a very nice night here in the stadium, too. You know, here we are in America's Bowl, right? The Rose Bowl. That's something very special for these two high schools to get to. There's a lot of high school rivalries throughout Southern California, but only EHS and Muir get to play here in the Rose Bowl, and that makes it extra special.
It is special. They remember it the rest of their lives. I remember I did this game a few years ago. I'll never forget Pasadena kid before the game out in the middle of the field rolling around on the ground. And I was just thinking, he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. That's the way to do it. He's going to remember this thing forever. A great honor for everybody. Great honor to be doing the game. I've had the honor to do this many times, and I do not take it lightly. I am blessed to be able to help out here.
Well, for me, it's a great honor. I was born in Pasadena, and I must confess, this is my first Turkey Tussle. Heard about it all my life, and to actually be here, it's very exciting to see. Very exciting to see. And it's homecoming for both teams, right? Both schools have the homecoming tonight.
We'll have homecoming announcements coming up later. If we can get them at halftime, we will. There's always a long halftime here. That's one thing about the Turkey Tussle. Jim Brownfield said he once had a kid, one of his players, go to sleep. They left him in the locker room, so they had to have a coach in charge of making sure people came out. I had the fortune of knowing Jim Brownfield for several years before his death, about 7 years ago. Fine man at Muir. We always called him Muir 1, Muir 2, Muir 3, because he was there 3 different times in his life.
And another that's ready to fight. So let's hit this field and bang
Here
them.
come the Stangs, I think. Should be about ready. Not much else you can prepare for
light
this.
me up.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your John Muir Mustangs.
Here come the Mustangs.
What y'all know about it?
Led by number 3, Brian Love.
Then you know how I
And
get
22,
down. That blue and
Malik
gold is
Stevens.
Mustang. And what you know about them Mustangs?
is
That blue and gold
Stevens, the one you were talking about?
Yes, Jonathan Stevens. Jonathan was, I was fortunate enough to coach his in basketball, his father at Blair High School years ago, many years ago.
Well, I've always said LA's a small town, and Pasadena's a very small town. As you know, these players have grown up knowing each other, playing ball against each other, all the sports, all the stuff. And the junior high battle is big, and then the high school battle. I don't see the Alumni Muir drum corps over there. I'm kind of looking for them. That's always somewhat of a highlight of the night. I'm not sure of their status. If they show up, we will let you know. Of course, they will let us know when they're here. The referee tonight will be Paul Valenzuela, assisted by Matthew Constano, Angel Aguirre, Bill Sullivan, and Daniel McIntaffer. One of the gentlemen has the USC game this weekend. One of the, not the referee, one of the other gentlemen, he's doing the USC. So they were saying he's the unlucky one. He's going to get the rain. Because right now there's supposed to be rain, but hopefully not until tomorrow night. We're perfect right now. Beautiful night for football. Just cool enough. Not too much anything, just great football weather.
And you got to thank these men for putting in their time and supporting high school football.
Oh, yes.
They don't get enough credit. The referees really don't.
We heard a gentleman at the Pasadena Quarterback Club where Dwayne and I know each other, and I can't remember his name, but he's the guy on Fox, the referee who's their go-to guy. He's been a long-time referee from Sacramento. He then went up to the NFL. He now works at the national office of NFL, and now works for Fox Sports. So he's the referee they go to. He said there is a national shortage of referees.
And I think it was a concern too. I think he said that the average now is like 57. The age,
yeah.
And of course, you don't realize how physical it is even for the referees. To be chasing the plays and all that. So it's.
He also said there are some school districts. He mentioned Tennessee, where they specifically are having to give up freshman or sophomore JV football, not because of concussion issues or things like that, which are all over the news, but because there aren't enough referees to do the game. I thought that was quite a powerful comment. I didn't see that one coming. Mm-hmm. So he has started a program. He thought of it one day driving up to Oregon just by himself, and he realized, why don't I get the veterans coming back and try to get them involved in officiating? So he has a scholarship program there. If any of you are veterans out there looking for something to do, look into this. Find a way to get a hold of somebody, and there is a program that can help you with basic schooling on this, basic fundamentals, basic dress, clothing, stuff, whatever you need. And it has a very good effect, getting a lot of the people coming back from the military and giving them an opportunity to do this. It helps out a lot of situations.
It's a win-win situation. It's helping veterans get jobs, and it's also very satisfying for them.
It's a wonderful
working with young men in sports that many of them played football or played other sports. So it's a great program, a great idea.
We met another gentleman at our table the other day, weeks ago. He is a big Pac-10 umpire, which stands right behind the center. In college, it's still behind the defensive line. The pros moved it into the backfield. That's a long story. But he is destined probably for the pros. He's that good. Fine guy, but his regular job, he teaches handicapped kids and special needs kids in Alhambra. That's the job. He just happens to be a fine umpire, referee during the weekend, and he's headed for the pros. So it can happen. If anything like that's interests you, give it a try. No reason to say no. We'll get this going here in a few moments. Bound to.
Well, it looks like they're sort of getting ready for the coin toss.
Yes.
But no, it's going to be a while yet. But they got the captains of each team, but they're still on the sidelines. They haven't headed out to midfield yet. But that's how they've organized the captains.
I've heard of kabuki theater that's faster than this. Japanese theater, folks. Look it up sometime. It's interesting. And there's no NOH, but there's also kabuki. Very stylized, very interesting. It's a little slow, a little exaggerated movements. Speed is not an issue. Here we go.
Come now.
Referee Paul Valenzuela from the far side with a white hat. That's you can always tell the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Known
the
in the
coin
trade
toss.
as the
Here are
white
your
hat.
captains representing each team. For the Pasadena Bulldogs, number 1, Randy Santillan. Number 52, Demir Fisher. Number 55, Cameron Prieto. And number 66, Coco Costanian. For the John Muir Mustangs, number 2, DJ Bailey. Number 3, Brian Love. Number 4, Shane Andrews. And number 5, Jonathan Stevens.
Yeah, Jonathan was at the Pasadena quarterbacks this year.
Yes,
his
he
coach brought
Came with Antoine.
Antoine came to speak, and they usually, as usual, they usually say, well, try to bring at least one of your players if you can. And Jonathan was the player that he brought with him to the.
That's good. He sat at your table.
Yeah. Oh yes. He's a fine young man.
Okay, the flip has been made. Let's see which way he goes. Who's he saying won? Come on. Come on, folks. Looks like I can't see him very well.
It looks like
is he talking to Pasadena?
he's talking to Pasadena,
Okay.
but they haven't decided yet whether they're going to kick off or defer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That's a change from the old days. You had to kick off or
Pasadena
receive. Now you
won the
defer.
coin toss and
About the
chose
last
to
20, 30
defend.
years. Which means we'll give up
The
the
Bulldogs will be
choice
kicking
now to
off
have a
to the
choice in the
Mustangs.
second half.
Yeah.
To start Turkey Tussle 71 here at the
I
Rose
really
Bowl.
think, my personal opinion, that is the thing to do.
What?
Is to defer.
Oh, yeah.
to the
Almost
second
everybody
half.
does.
Because you give the there's always game jitters, and especially in a big game like this, right? And so let the other team start off with the ball first, and then you always have the second half. We get the ball back, whether you got the lead or you're down. We get the ball to start off the second half. That's what I would prefer. You have the
Get
choice.
your defense out there hitting right away.
Yeah.
Get the cobwebs out that way. As I said, Muir has a 5-4 overall record, 3-3 in league. Pasadena 2-7 overall, 2-4 in league. Their 2 wins have been in league. And is, of course, the Pacific League. Last night, Arcadia beat Crescenta Valley. Somewhat of an upset, although they both teams have played well all year. They've done very well. Go ahead. Yeah, we mentioned we have a high school group come to the Pasadena Quarterback Club, which now meets the University Club on Walnut, not at the Rose Bowl like we used to at Brookside. But today we had the coach from Pasadena, Paulie, and he had 2 of his kids, good kids. Good program up there. They have a big game. They had a big game this afternoon of all things at 2:30
I went and saw the first half.
against Rio Hondo. How was it?
Well, the halftime score was 7-6. I don't know what the final score. Polly was ahead 7-6 at the half.
Number 33,
Pasadena, Paulie, Hondo, 2 interesting little small school programs, but they're fine sports, small schools. Very proud of their small school status. Long-time coaches, good coaches. Good coaches at all those most of those small schools. Maranatha, the guy there was for a long time over another. They do well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, here we
it's
go.
now showtime.
The two big ones in Pasadena. Pasadena Muir, the 71st Turkey Tussle, about to get underway from the Rose Bowl. That's fun to say, just every once in a while in your life. Live from the Rose Bowl.
Class of 2018, punter. Malachi Lang.
Decent kick, hits the ground.
Oh, 22's breaking loose. No.
One man to beat, couldn't quite get that. Pretty
Jolly
decent
Stevens
coverage.
from
They
the
kept their
13-yard line
lanes.
on the
They
kick
didn't come in
return.
too much
Solo
because if he'd have
tackle
busted
for
that one, I think he had a
Pasadena
chance to go all the
by
way.
Johnny Ray.
Good job by Pasadena, keeping him boxed in. That is not always the best thing that high school
Kick
teams
return
do
of
is
14
cover
yards by
kickoffs.
Jolly
Of course, the
Stevens
pros have had trouble with that
places the
lately also,
Mustangs
but
at the 27
in college.
with
But it's
first and 10.
not easy anywhere, but certainly not at high school. Okay, 1st and 10. We've got trips left. Tight end right. Pistol formation.
And off.
Quarterback Brian Love hands off out of the pistol
J-Bob.
to
Jonathan
Jonathan,
Stevens
and
on
according
the
to the
carry
program,
for the
J-Bob.
Mustangs.
I'll go with
Tackled by
Jonathan.
Johnny
I don't know
Ray.
him that well. I'll stick to Jonathan. He'll understand. Jonathan Stevens,
From the 27
listed
to the
as
37.
position running back
Ball
athlete.
at the 36,
That's an
gain of
interesting
9, 2nd
position
and
they've
1,
put on
Mustangs.
programs the last few years. I play a lot of places. Okay, trips left again.
9-yard gain on that.
Fake.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
He should
Oh,
go.
my. He's gone.
For 11.
He is gone.
Touchdown Mustangs of Brian Love.
John
to
Freeman Lee on the play
Freeman.
action. The
64
combination right
yards
there.
To the house for the
A
Mustang
series of plays there.
touch.
We've got a replay coming up right here. We do have a replay, I believe.
John Freeman was the receiver.
Interesting. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Broke the tackle. What it was, the first play out of the pistol was the long ride, and he gave him the ball. Second play takes off on that
Attempting
through
the
a
PAT number
look-in
28,
pass,
David Kennebrew
sort of
for the
a deep
Mustangs.
slant, decent low kick. Low kick.
no good.
No good. But it was a
PAT
good
denied by
combination,
the
well
Bulldogs
designed
at the line
by
of scrimmage.
Antoine Sims and the Muir staff. The first play, a run. The second
Short
play,
lane to
play
Turkey
action off that
Tussle,
same play, and it worked to
71.
perfection.
John Muir
And a great, as
Mustangs
they say,
lead the
run after
Pasadena
catch.
Bulldogs
Nice job.
6-0.
Yeah, it's a good call on
That
2nd and
score
1,
coming
right?
by way of
2nd
a
and
touchdown
1.
pass
Perfect call.
from
Perfect
Brian
call.
Love
And
to John Freeman.
again, the receiver, once he
64
caught it,
yards late
and
to the
it was a matter of was he going to be tripped up and fall, but as long as he could keep his feet, he broke the tackle, and that was it. There was nobody behind.
He had single coverage.
Yeah.
The play action. The backers were out of it. Had the cornerback, and since Freeman Lee is 6 foot 180. Even though programs are kind of estimates, you never quite know.
Coaches sometimes don't say the truth.
I was never so tall as I was in my high school basketball program. Never been that tall in my life. But he's a big man, and he just powered his way through.
There's the kickoff. Here's the return. Oh, my!
Good kick.
Oh,
Return.
my! Good return.
Jalen Jolly all the way from the
Jalen
10
Jolly
years
on the
to
return.
50, a
Fine
kick
return, almost
of
broke it.
over 40 yards. for the
Over 40-yard
Bulldogs.
return. It'll be 1st and 10.
He brought it.
West side of the field. Here's the
Yeah.
return. Gets the ball at the
Touchdown
9.
saving tackle made by the Mustangs, number 1, Aron Wilson. Ball spotted at the Mustang 49. Kick return of 41 by Jolly. 1st and 10, Pasadena.
Yeah, he took it beyond midfield. We're working on the Muir half.
Okay. Pasadena came out in pro I formation.
Jalen Jolly, the
One
rusher,
wide receiver
tackled
one
by
way,
the
one the other,
Mustangs.
split in one way. It's
Mark
fairly
Anderson
old-fashioned
III.
anymore. And they had the I formation, ran the I blast, the I read blast off left tackle. He cut it inside. Good one cut. Interesting. They've moved the fullback up. That's almost a double wing look on the fullback. He was closer than a lot of times they are.
Close.
Yeah, the double wing, they have a
Malachi
wonderful
Langley,
name for
the
that
ball
position,
carrier
but
there
I
for
won't use it on
Pasadena.
public TV.
Brought down,
But
by
he was
Jordan
close to
Trice of the
and the thing
Mustangs.
about it is you can't see the spin. The
At
spin
the
always
39
confuses the
yard
defense
line.
on a handoff. And the handoff is
Oh, it's
so
a first.
close.
Knox, they declared it a first
They
now.
declared it first,
Enough
okay.
yardage for a
It's so
Bulldog
fast you
first
can never find the ball.
down at the
Good play,
Mustang
10 yards.
39.
Ball game just underway, 6-0 Muir. There's that read off the left side. Pretty good defense, strong run. Good job leading forward. Got 3 or 4 extra yards.
And off to Jalen Jolly, jointly tackled by both DJ Bailey and Mark Anderson III. Ball now spotted at the 35-yard line of John Muir for Pasadena.
5-yard gain.
PHS,
Who now
old
manages
school football,
second
run the
down.
ball.
Yeah.
If they can't stop you,
Exactly.
you can get 4 or 5 yards a carry. Uh-oh. Flag down.
Ball foul. Illegal substitution. Signaled by referee Paul Valenzuela.
Penalty flags were on the field. Too many people in the huddle. Infraction against Pasadena. That's a 5-yard penalty.
That just kills you. Here his drive is going, and now you get a penalty like that.
40-yard line.
You can't put 12 in the huddle and then have one run off the field. That's what that was about.
At least don't get caught doing it.
Well, that's true. There's that quick one. Strong run. Fine job by Malachi Langley. Free safety, strong safety, tight end, junior, 6 foot, 187, playing fullback.
Stop for the Mustangs for Alonzo Bailey and Reggie Miles.
It's going to bring up 3rd down now.
Yeah,
Ball's at the mere 32.
3rd and about 3.
Gain of about 8. Brings
Kept
up
it completely
3rd
on
and
the
3
ground,
for
got the 2
Bulldogs.
wideouts, single coverage outside, 9 in the box. Good cut outside, good cut upfield, first down.
Nice cut in, too. Outside, and he cut in. That's what got the first.
Jalen Jolly.
Jalen Jolly, the ball carrier, initially tripped up by both Shane Andrews and Carlos Ramirez, but not before he
Yeah, they got
a first down
wideouts.
for
You're
Pasadena
sticking one guy in
on
both
the
of them and
Mustangs
saying we're
28.
putting the other 9 in the box, and Pasadena's moving the ball. Good power, good cut,
Nice run.
good one-cut offense. Yeah, it's a read, a fairly deep handoff. He can read it. He's
Jolly, the ball carrier.
let the blockers. They tell the blockers take your man anywhere he wants to go. Don't worry about blocking him in or out. Just anywhere he wants to go. The runner will read it and make that famous one cut. The Broncos did beautifully with that years ago. The argument is, should they go back to it? They haven't, and that's right now. They probably should, because Broncos can do a lot of things right now. Good defense that time. Short
the
game,
first.
but he strong run.
Got the first.
That's where that 187, that
Malachi
extra
Langley
7
rushing
comes in handy.
For the Bulldogs,
Push forward,
tackled
push to
by
pile.
the Mustangs, Mark
Knox, it
Anderson
goes back,
III.
like you said, Muir
Malachi
scored
Langley
in
with
2
another
plays,
Bulldog
right?
first down.
Quick 2 plays. Well, this is a long drive.
Pasadena advances
Pasadena's
to
defense
the
is
Muir
resting.
Mustangs,
Muir's defense is
17.
going to be tired, and if PHS can go all the way down there and score, that'll give them an edge.
Pull the backside guard. Good
Now
fill in
Ezekiel,
there
the ball
by
carrier for the
let me get
Bulldogs,
number
tackled
there.
by the
Looks
Mustangs,
like
Shane Andrews.
Come on,
at
son,
the end
turn
of the
around.
run.
Get
Number
your name
4.
on TV. Number 4. Shane Andrews, captain, free safety.
Gain of
Like
just
a middle
one
linebacker.
brings
Free,
up
yeah, flag
second
safety.
and 9
He's playing
for
downhill like a
Dina.
linebacker on this
Premier
offense, against this
16.
offense. He's not playing pass defense. He's just playing a deep linebacker. That was a good inside-out tackle.
Well, now it's a 2nd and 9, so we'll have to see what the coach of PHS decides to do here on 2nd and 9.
Yep. Basically running a split 4 defense. 2 backers right in the middle. They're both coming. Bringing everybody.
He is passing.
We get out.
Uh-oh.
Incomplete. No. Incomplete pass.
Looked like it could have been intercepted.
Pass
Looked like it
from
could have been
Randy
caught.
Santiago
Ball hit the ground.
for
Incomplete.
Chris Lee.
There's a
Incomplete
famous line in
and
football,
denied by
don't
the
throw late
Mustangs.
down the middle.
Shane
He did. He was under
Andrews.
tremendous pressure. They bought both middle backers, and under great pressure, leaning back. You're also, as they say, not supposed to throw leaning backwards. He threw it into the end zone. Not a bad idea. Your guy or their guy are incomplete, and
Now
it
for
was
Pasadena
incomplete.
is 3rd
Could have been
and
caught.
9
Probably
at
could have
the
been,
mere
should have been
16.
intercepted.
Now it's 3rd and 9, so have to see what PHS
Different formation now.
Hand
Power
off.
off the left.
Muir's defense read that pretty good.
Good job by 51.
Jolly,
He
the
followed
rusher for
the guard,
Pasadena.
Dale Hubbard.
3 Mustangs in on the
5'7",
stop.
213
J-Bob,
from Muir.
Alonzo
I think
Bailey,
the guard
and
pulled him.
Reggie Miles.
One of the ways you're taught to play defensive line, if your guard pulls, chase him. Go
Minus
right
one
behind him,
rushing,
go down the
Bulldogs
line.
back to the
And they weren't
Mustang
blocking back. And
17
he didn't make the tackle, but he blew the play up.
They sent in the field goal team,
Yes,
Knox.
they have.
Field
And
goal
that
team.
would be from the 25, would be a 24 or
field
20,
goal to be
34
attempted
yard.
by number
kick.
33, Fernando Cimental.
Hold up. Holder is DJ Bailey. Decent kick. Looking good. It is good.
Very nice kick.
Fernando Cimental for 3.
Fine kick.
Cimental with a 34-yard field goal to put the Bulldogs on the board with 6:27 to go in the opening quarter of war.
Got a good game here. We have 6:27 left in the first quarter from the Rose Bowl. This is Knox Wasley along with Dwayne Crum. We're working for KLRN, local cable. And we have a very beautiful night and a very good game so far. Both teams have had the ball one time. Muir moved in 2 plays, took Pasadena about 15 or 16. We have a 6-3 lead.
Great and beautiful.
Fun.
Actually, this sounds like the baseball game. One team up by 3, the other team comes back. We'll see. Like it was game 5 that was
Unless you're in the Dodgers and it's game 7. Okay, let's not bring that up.
Let's go back to game 5. Let's go back. That was one of the better baseball games you'll ever see. Even though the Dodgers
The series was great.
The series was great. Oh,
Oh, my! Oh, my! Oh, yeah!
got it.
I think Pasadena's got it.
Yes, they do. He timed it wrong. The ball.
Mustang kick return foiled by a fumble.
No doubt about it.
First hands
Pasadena's
on it for
ball.
Pasadena, number 11.
He tried to
Josh
reach out. He
Clifford,
didn't get
and
up
then
quite
recovering it
fast
at the
enough.
end, number 9, Frank
You don't want to let the ball hit the ground. I
Jr.
agree with that. I've always said that. You'll probably hear me say it again tonight. But he was a little bit slow getting there, reached down,
First and 10,
couldn't hold it.
Pasadena
Fumble.
on the John Muir 21.
And that ball does bounce funny ways.
And when it went off him, it went so far forward, he couldn't get there before Pasadena could get it.
There's that power.
Yeah.
Pulling the right guard, leading him up
Jalen
through the
Jolly,
hole,
ball carrier
and then
for
letting the runner
Pasadena,
cut back
tackled
wherever he
by
wants.
John Muir's
Good,
number
strong run.
33.
Good job by the
Reggie
Pasadena
Miles.
offensive line. They've gone mostly left tonight. Haven't gone right very much. Everything's left or directly
Ball's
up the
at
middle. They haven't gone to the
17,
right at all.
4-yard gain, 2nd and 6, Bulldogs.
There's that quick one again. That reverse spin always, it's still moving, Got a couple of extra yards. I love the way they're fighting for the extra couple of yards. Should be 3rd and about 3, maybe 4. 3rd about
I think
4.
it's going to be more 3. Well,
Malachi
could be 4.
Langwell
So you're right,
carried
4.
by a stable of Mustangs.
As soon as I said that, I said,
Jordan
that's not
Trice,
correct. Let's go
Mark
4.
Anderson the
And
third,
again, that Muir
Alonzo
defense has been
Bailey,
out there now
and
since
Chuck
the first
Shaw.
two plays.
Good thing they're young. Yeah, they got all winter to rest
Balls
up.
out the Mustang 15 for the Bulldogs with 3rd and 4 after a gain of 2.
Play action.
Oh, my.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
No, incomplete pass. It was a post route, down and in, crossing route, play
Pass
action.
incomplete
You can see him
from
setting up
Randy
for that. The
Santillan,
fullback,
intended
I
for
could
Jalen
tell he
Jolly.
wasn't going forward. And got a little bit low. Good defensive coverage to hit the man as soon as he had to go down to get it. Wasn't able to handle it.
Arianis Harrison was the defender on the receiver.
We
on that
have
play.
another
And we now
field goal.
have 4th and 4 Pasadena from the
This
15.
will be from the 21 to
John Muir.
31-yard field goal.
Fernando Cimental to attempt a 32-yard field goal.
Looking good. I hate to sound like a pillow commercial, but it's looking
Fernando
good.
It is
Cimental
good.
again for 3. And the Bulldogs now on even terms with the Mustangs. The score is tied 6-6.
That's 33 doing the kicking, right?
It is 33 doing the kicking.
And he's not on the roster.
He's not listed.
At least the roster we had. They
The
don't-
roster we
I don't
have.
think They had any programs for tonight, which is not the first time ever in high school. We got the programs off of Max Preps, a great place to get them. But things happen during the year. We apologize. We don't have the young man's name. We'll pick it up here soon. And if we get any others wrong, again, we apologize completely. That's life in local cable.
I think I hear that drum corps you've been talking about. I think I hear that drum corps you were talking about.
Oh, you do.
Or I hear some drums going.
You do that. When the Muir Alumni Drum Corps, Brotherhood and Drinking Society, you gets together, you'll know. Short kickoff, good catch.
Short kick return by number 1.
Aaron Wilson was.
Aaron Wilson, exactly.
Tackle made by number
He did the right thing. He made sure he caught it. You can fair catch those, real short ones. A lot of teams are kicking off short now. They're not because they can't go deep. I think this kid could go deeper, so he might be able to. But a lot of them are just aiming for that short area. And teams are learning the rule, which has always been there, but most people don't know it. You can fair catch a kickoff and not get hit. And he almost did that, but he didn't need to. Good play.
Well, a lot of teams are doing that now because they don't want the chance of long return.
Yep.
And Muir with their speed and all that, it is dangerous kicking deep to a team like that.
That was the double wing, and they just ran the sweep. Not a jet sweep. That's for a flanker position. That was just the wing sweep out of the double wing. Led everybody around the left. Good speed. Solid gain of 8 yards.
It'd be interesting whether they'll run or throw deep again like they did when it was second and short
Okay,
before.
double wing again. They started off the game in the pistol. Now they're double wing again. Offset back to the right. Yeah, power right.
Oh,
Maybe a face mask, maybe not. Apparently not. No flags. Therefore, I guarantee it was not. Certainly, I must have grabbed his jersey. Should be third and about long one. Let's say 2. That would be a long one can be called a 2.
yeah, Muir isn't complaining, so I guess it was not a face
I guess
mask.
not.
I think
His body turned like it was.
Yeah.
Okay. He's offset left now, so they're going left. Oh, crossbuck. Good combination play. Fooled absolutely no one. Fine job by the middle of the Pasadena line. And a bunch of bodies down there. Good job not getting fooled. Tried a combination play there. They're running an interesting series between the first time they had the ball and that time. Totally different. 3 or 4 plays out of that package. Good stop on third down. We have a punt situation coming up.
Yeah, they lost yards on that play. They have to punt now.
At least 2 yards.
Given the situation where they are on the field, they have to punt.
6-6 ball game. 3 minutes left. First quarter. Pretty good rush.
Uh-oh.
Not a very good kick. Kick was by Brian Love. He's a better kicker than that. Just one of those things. Hard to kick that ball. Good rush. Pasadena had a good rush. That sounds like them. Now we're sounding. There, they moved on me. There we are. There we are. They used to be at the north end of the stadium. Now they're down south, up above. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the game, guys. Sorry I didn't catch you earlier. This time they're going right. First time they've done it.
Not much there.
Not much there, and maybe that's why they don't go right that much. Maybe there's a reason.
But you have to do it to keep the defense honest.
You have to. You have to. It drives the statisticians crazy if you don't even it out once in a while. And the team next week will just load everybody the other way.
Yeah.
Okay. I formation again, pro I. Bootleg. Good job. Good job by Muir.
Oh, another flag.
I think it was 20. I think it was 23, made a fine play on defense. I think it was Seth Reese. Wasn't fooled at all as outside backer. Personal foul.
Hit to the head.
Hit to the head, yeah. I think it was the second man who hit him to the head. But a good job by, I believe, Reese to string him out there. Here he goes. You see him? Wasn't fooled at all. There's the hit.
Personal foul, unnecessary
Yeah.
helmet-to-helmet penalty against
Yeah.
the Mustangs. That benches the Bulldogs 15
Interesting, the college rule, plays like that, can get 15-yard penalty and ejection from the game. And I mentioned to the referee, the nationally known referee, I had a question last week at the quarterback club, I'll tell you in a moment here. Power off the right side this time, not much, just a short gain. And I said, in my opinion, just as a humble spectator, I don't like the ejection. It's hard on the kid. It ruins the team. They aren't that deep. It screws you up everything. I said, give him a 15-yard penalty, but unless it's truly blatant, you can't give him it. He said, I agree, which was interesting for somebody of that stature to agree with a lowly guy like me just saying, I don't think I like that rule. He's agreeing.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Good legs.
He's dragging.
That's why you spend time in the weight room, folks, to push the pile.
He just kept driving and driving. That play should have ended much sooner. And now it makes it 3rd and short.
Yep, good run.
Malachi Lively, the ball carrier. On the stop for the Mustangs. 51-53.
This may have been one of those late season adjustments when you realize that your linebacker might be one of your better, might be a good fullback. Okay, they're in a different thing now. It's a version of the pistol. Good look in, good pass, good catch. That was a look in and almost got decapitated. But a good job, great job of catching the ball. Pass was on target, but had the safety coming over the top, the cornerback right on him. Good quick play, great reception, good defense too.
The quarterback got it off quick.
Yes,
Muir's defense, they put pressure on the quarterback, but he just got it off quick, and the receiver made a great catch.
Yep, and he stayed with it.
Yeah.
But they're loading the line. They're all coming.
Oh.
Boom! Meet at the quarterback, as they say. That is called blowing the gap, folks. He just burst through it. He just. If you have more defensive linemen than offense, you can't help that sometimes.
I think sometimes I think it looked like he anticipated the snap count there. I mean, he was into the backfield almost before the handoff was made.
That's why you vary the snap counts, and you're absolutely right. He looked like he had a head start. We're 25% done, folks. We're done with the first quarter. This is Knox Wasley and Dwayne Crum for K-Learn. Very happy to be bringing you the 71st annual Turkey Tussle from the Rose Bowl.
America's Bowl, as they say now.
Oh,
the granddaddy of them all.
Granddaddy of them all.
Like I said at the beginning, Knox, I mean, there's a lot of great high school rivalries here in Southern California. Roosevelt and Garfield come to mind, of course.
That's one of the best.
And there's many others, but the opportunity of the players for these two teams to get to play here in the Rose Bowl, it really is a great, unique opportunity for them.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They've made a lot of improvements in the Rose Bowl in the last 6 or 8 years, and widened all the exits. They have to be able to empty the stadium in like 15 minutes. Some 10 or 11, very much faster than they used to be. They've changed a lot of things. The seats are different. It's a lot of improvements. You can see some of it. Extension on the press box. It's a better stadium than it used to be. Amazingly enough.
And they've added a museum too, Knox. They've added a museum here now.
Good look in, catches the ball in space, close to the end zone. Good job by number 2. Good pass, Jalen Jolly on that. Is it all games or just the Rose Bowl itself?
The museum. The museum honors the whole history of the Rose Bowl, going back to the beginning. It's a very nice museum. I got to see it the other day, and very nice museum. Flags down.
Illegal procedure on the offense.
Dead ball, false start on Pasadena. Costs the Bulldogs 5 yards from the 4 to the 9.
As a coach, you hate to see that when you get down close to the goal. You get down close to the goal, and then you get a penalty like that.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Third down. It is now 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs on the Mustang 9.
Yeah, so instead of a 3rd and 2, you got a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, they can get a first down without a touchdown. Going doubles left, split receiver right. Incomplete.
Dropped it.
A little bit behind him.
Incomplete.
A little bit behind him, and he dropped it. Good, pretty good coverage on the deep cross. We'll see if we have. I think we have a replay coming up right here. You'll see the doubles left. Inside man clears. Right man there, a little ahead of him, a little bit behind. Pretty good coverage. It would have taken a perfect pass to beat him. It was there, but it missed it.
Defending for the Mustangs in the secondary, Jalik Stevens.
Well, I'll bring up 4th down. I think we're going to see that kicker again.
Timeout called by Pasadena. Hey, do it by 3. 3-3-3. Yeah, Antoine Sims, several years coach now for Muir. And DeJuan Schamberger, Pasadena for a few years now.
Yeah, those first 2 kicks, field goals, to me, it wasn't even close. They were
they were
very good.
Very good kicks. Good snap, good hold. All 3 have to work together. The snappers, the hold, the kick is excellent. A lot of power behind it.
But it looks like Pasadena might be going. No, the kicker is in there. Kicker is in there, number 33. And of course, when the kicker, it's not just the kicker. You have to have the center, the snap by the center, the holder, and you have to have line protect, give enough time for the kick.
And they're coming over.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled it. Good.
But there's a flag down.
There's
a flag.
It might be offside.
I think you're right.
Fernando splits the uprights and is good for 3 more, apparently. But penalty flags are on the field.
Let the whitehead make the decision.
Illegal procedure. That'd be offense.
Yeah.
Defense can't have a legal procedure. Only offense. So as soon as you see that, you know which way it's going. Back it up 5 yards. Do it again.
Well, now we got to see if he can make 4 in a row.
Exactly. He kind of smothered that one, as we say in golf. He got on top of. Good outside pressure by Muir there comes from both sides. And with the vaunted Muir speed, they can get a hand in there.
For a 32-yard field goal.
Pulled that one. Missed that one. Oh. Good.
That's good.
As they say, never a doubt. Never a doubt. That was a 32-yard field goal that went about 34 yards. That is the slowest field goal I've seen in a long time. I thought that'd never get there.
If there was a timing rule, they might not have counted it if there was a timing rule on that. And like Knox said, it didn't clear it by much.
Just enough.
That's right. They don't get extra points for clearing it by a lot. So
my favorite saying in golf, and if you play golf, you know there's thousands of sayings, but my favorite one is, you know why the score box in golf is so small? There's only room for the score, not the story. So it was good. It is now 9-6. 3 field goals to 1 touchdown without the extra point. Pasadena leading Muir. Pasadena's won 2 games in the last 35 years, and they won 2 years ago. They're ahead right now. We're in the middle of the second quarter.
And again, Muir's defense has been on the field a lot, but then Pasadena, their problem is all they've gotten is field goals. They haven't gotten that touchdown yet.
But they've got 3 of them, which is remarkable. Mm-hmm. High school, 3 field goals in a half. That's good. Good kick this time. Good tackle. Good play by number 3. Yes. Good play by Donnie Ray, number 3 on my roster. Good play to cut across there. Good return. Great tackle.
Well, Harrison was their deep receiver, and, like I said, teams are doing these short kicks, but Harrison, who was their deepest guy, wasn't playing really, really deep. And so I think the kicker was instructed, hey, if he's playing that short, go for it. Kick it as far as you can.
Act like you're kicking a field goal and kick it far. He's a better kicker than he has been a couple times. So that's interesting. He went deep that time. Okay, there's the delay. He's got room.
Uh-oh.
A lot more room.
He's gone.
He's got nothing but green grass.
He is gone.
Ahead of him.
There's no flags down.
Nothing.
No flags down. It's a near touchdown.
Nothing ahead of him but fame and glory. What a wonderful run. I believe is that number 5, Christian King. Once he busted that line, the safety had very little chance to get him. They bottled him up for a second. You see it right here. That was the missed tackle. Yep. That's how you answer. Good snap.
And it's good.
Yeah. I believe that's Shandon Pittman, according to the roster again. I'm not sure about the roster, but I'll go with you. Go to war with what you got, and I'll go to announcing with the rosters we have, with apologies possibly.
The John Muir Mustangs regain the lead. Now 13-9 over Pasadena.
Again, the Stangs have always been known for their speed, and we're certainly seeing it here tonight. We saw it with the receiver before, now we're seeing it with the running back here, and so they can strike from long distance. And so it's interesting how the game's been so far. It's been Pasadena grinding it out play after play, whereas Muir, it's just these long distance strikes, quick strikes.
Pasadena isn't slow either. They aren't slow. Goodness gracious.
No.
But Muir's always had the rep. Decent kick. Now Rasica.
He's got to the far side.
Block.
He's got to the far side.
Not enough time.
Oh. Oh.
And a penalty.
Flag
He
down.
was out of bounds. Hit him a little hard out of bounds. Heading for that over there. If he had the speed to get the lane over there. Okay, here comes the replay. Here we go. You see a very high, good kick. That's a fine high school kick. Gets it up the middle and then breaks left. Gets outside. Good move there. Give him a leg and take it away, as they used to say. Couldn't quite make it here. Good job by 21, except, he's on the head. Yeah. On the helmet, a little late. Good job getting over there, though. Dead ball foul, personal foul.
Against Pasadena.
Oh, yeah.
Penalty, dead ball.
Against Pasadena?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, I didn't know that. I missed that.
No, it wasn't on the out of bounds play.
Okay.
It was inside. What happened?
Okay.
Yeah, the one 23 did a hit, and the guy didn't see what was coming. The guy from Muir.
Well, that's not. If it was illegal, if he was from the front, that's not the hitter's problem.
Yeah.
No, he's going the other way now.
Now he's going the other way.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, because then what happened after that? I think you're right, because then what happened was then Muir did a retaliation thing, and that's what the referee caught.
Okay.
And also, like you said, the first one might have been legal. It was rough.
Yeah, rough.
But it might have been legal.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
I once saw a kid get blown halfway off the field. Like he was cruising down in a kickoff, had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Some guy launched him.
Yeah.
And they had to bring an ambulance for him, actually.
Yeah.
Going deep. Good defense.
Incomplete.
Good leverage.
Pass from Randy Santillan, headed in the direction of Jalen Jolly.
Pass is incomplete.
By Jolly Stevens of the Mustangs.
Trying to go deep.
Calls for an incompletion.
Good inside position by the defense. The defender had the receiver had to play defender.
Yeah, the Muir fans thought at first it was going to be an interception because,
Yeah,
as you
it
said,
looked like it could
he had a
be.
better position than the receiver did, but the ball fell incomplete. Receiver probably broke it up. I give him credit. Throwing long
Deep
again. Wow.
Oh, that was a good pass. 80 couldn't quite get there. Chris Lee couldn't quite get there. Lee 6'3", 191. Good target. Good idea on the pass. If you can throw it a little high, a little far, let your guy go get it.
Yeah, number 80, he had a distinct height advantage over the two DBs
There
on
we
that.
go. You'll see him just streaking down the left side. Didn't get the safety help this time. They did last time.
Although 22 had good coverage. He stayed with him every step of the way.
Covered him well, but a chance to have it there with that speed. If you throw the ball in front like he did, if the receiver could have gotten there, that was a good play. Penalty against Pasadena.
Penalty was holding against Pasadena.
Holding Pasadena.
From the spot of the foul. To repeat the down. Second down. And 20 to go.
One man screen over there.
Oh,
Good looking screen. Good play.
very nice play.
Wide receiver screen.
Side pass good.
Faked one way, looked one way, almost a play action, and threw it out. Had a blocker out in front. Pretty good job on defense, though. But then he busted that for several yards. Third and about 2, maybe 3.
Gain of about 17.
That's a good play.
It's a good play. You know,
I think we might see that one again.
Balls at the Mustang.
PHS, they don't want to fall too far behind Muir here.
Third and 3.
Okay, 2 backs now. First man right up the middle.
Inside.
That's as close as you get to the old dive play. Split T
Well,
dive.
31 thinks it's a first down, but we'll have to see what the
It's
referee
close.
says.
It may be there.
It is. Yeah, the white hat's the guy that's important.
Yes. And the black hat's with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Good job by the middle of the offensive line and good run.
And Dale Hubbard.
We have 8:55 left in the first half from the Rose Bowl. We have a 13-9 Muir lead. Jalen Jolly.
Jalen Jolly charging forward for Pasadena. Stopped at the end of the run.
Good job by the guard pulling out. He turned the defensive end out. Let Jolly cut inside of him.
Ball is at the Mustang 33 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Jolly's made some really nice runs
He moves well.
inside.
He's an athlete. He moves well. First man, great defensive play by 53, I believe, for Muir. Carlos Ramirez,
Langley the ball carrier.
6'1", 220 pounds, sophomore. Read that beautifully.
In the third. Reggie Miles and Carlos Ramirez at the 35-yard
Brings up third down.
loss of at least 2 yards on that run. We now have a 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs on the Mustang 35.
Interesting to see if the PHS shows a pass. I think you almost have to on the 3rd and 6 like this.
3rd and 6. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Timeout called by Muir. Antoine Simpson with the side judge over there. Line judge never can keep track of which is which.
By the Mustangs, their first of 3 for the opening half.
Yeah, I think you realize this is an important play. This is an important play so far in the game because, again, PHS, they don't want to fall behind too much. Muir realizes, hey, we want to stop them on this 3rd down. Don't let them get that 1st down.
Yep. Very even game so far. Totally different teams. They're playing offense very differently, which makes it very entertaining.
I think that was a very good coaching decision. Use a timeout there. You know,
yeah, it's a big play.
You can't you can't save them for the second half. You can't save them for the next game. So that was a good thought out timeout. Now we'll see what's PHS's answer to that.
Yeah. Big 3rd down play.
He's open. Oh my!
That is a tough pass to complete.
Yeah.
It's because you've got the running back. Which way should I turn in or out? Which way do I lead, backward or forward? That if you swing him deeper on a normal swing pass, that was more of an arrow-like thing. He went out there. He didn't know which way to turn, and that's very hard to do. Tough pass to complete.
But boy, there was a lot of green grass after if he would have had it.
Then he threw it too hard too.
Yeah.
Beyond that, lovely play.
A lot of green grass if it would have been executed.
Yeah, it was a good call.
And
if it had been there, he would have.
You're very right. It's a tough pass to throw, almost a tougher cast to catch, and but it did fool the defense.
Yes, it did.
It did fool the defense.
Well planned play.
Well, now it's 4th down, and it looks like we have another timeout. Is it a timeout?
So, Pasadena. I believe.
Yeah. PHS says, okay, we're not going to.
Yeah, because they're not. That's a little bit far. That's going to be a.
Yeah,
that would be a 58-yard field goal, folks. I don't think we're going to have that here, but I think it's a little far for that. So they're 4th down. They could try to kick it down and play defense or go for it here. They look like they're going for it.
Well, it looks like a punt.
It's actually.
Well, they got 12
you're right.
guys.
It is a punt.
Snap it.
Okay.
Well, they didn't call it.
They didn't call it. Good kick. It stopped. He picked it up. He's getting a return out of this. That could have been called 12 men on the field because he was a step and a half on the field. He was out of the play, but he was on the field. And a remarkably good kick. I don't think the replay is going to be wide enough to see the guy getting off the field. Yeah, no, he didn't. But a very low kick, almost blocked. Turned out beautifully because it stopped his football's will. And he picked it up and got a good return. Muir came out of that very well.
Yeah.
Good job on the left side of the Pasadena line.
Direct snap to TJ Bailey. Promptly stopped by Ethan Nishikawa and Malachi Langley.
He stopped for a loss.
Yes, he was. At least 2 yards.
Loss of 3 rushing yards. Calls up a 2nd and 13 for the Mustangs.
Oh, that back. He's still going.
Still going. Good ride on the option look. The veer option. They've adapted the veer now. You can run it out of the shotgun or pistol, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you see that ride in there. Good cut.
Malachi Langley and Jesse James Watkins.
6:01 left in the first half. It's 3rd and about 7. Timeout called by Muir.
Timeout called by the Mustangs.
Again, I think both coaches realize this could be a key part of the game here, even though it's early in the game, is that, with that 1 touchdown lead, Muir would certainly like to get a 2 touchdown lead, and PHS is nothing doing. We don't want you to get that. So,
especially Muir doesn't want to make a mistake down there, give Pasadena too much. With all these delays, that reminds me of those baseball games, too. All the delays. I guess the catcher going out in the last – I only saw the last 2 innings on TV. I was teaching, and I heard the last few on radio, and I only saw but I guess there were so many trips to the mound by the catcher, which is completely illegal. There's no rule against that. Uh-huh. But they may have to put one in because I guess it was they weren't signaling pitches. They were walking on a telemetry pitch. You can get a little ridiculous with things.
Well, catchers are like a second manager in baseball. They really are. Yeah.
Good pass, good pattern. Step out of bounds. Good quick out route. Actually, it wasn't a real quick out, about 6, 8, 10 yards. Good out, simple play. Good throw, catch the ball, step out of bounds, move the chains. Get you under 6 minutes with the ball. That's good.
Yeah, so Muir keeps the drive alive with that play.
Yes, very important for them to do that for them right now.
1st and 10 for John Muir at their own 37. Play resumes.
Good tackle.
Yeah. PHS, they got some big linemen in there.
Oh, they do.
And so...
that was 66, whose name didn't make the program. We got to update these programs, guys.
On the tackle for the Bulldogs, number 66, Coco Costania. Two-yard rushing loss by the Mustangs, who are back at their own 35 for 2nd and 12.
Quarterback.
Oh. Good defensive play.
By number 52, D. Matt. That's the Muir Fisher for Pasadena.
Yeah, they just went on him, didn't go anywhere. Michael Brown, 52, among the tacklers. Just great pressure up there. Supposed to be a play-action pass, but they just got there before he did.
Nice sack. It's going to make it 3rd and long, 3rd and 20 yards to go. At least this time Pasadena knows, okay, these guys are going to try and hit a 20-yarder here to get a first. So,
yeah, they're in quads right now. They got doubles each way. Good in pass. Not a first down, but a good gain.
Yeah.
But penalty late. Couple of them fighting over there, chicken fighting over there.
Yeah.
Good turn-in route, about 10 yards. Right there. Okay. I think it was after the play away from the play.
I think it's a dead ball foul because
it may be both ways.
It was away from the play,
Yeah. Shouldn't have happened, but it does.
I can't see who started it or that.
About that.
In those situations, Knox, I really think the best thing to do is call it both ways. I mean, if both guys were doing it, But we'll see. Sometimes they only get one guy.
I know some people don't like. Some people don't like the idea of calling it both ways. I don't mind it though. I think, hey, it's both ways. Settle down, guys. Get it out of your system.
Yeah.
You both were wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call only the second guy.
And they stopped it right away.
Personal foul on Pasadena. Dead ball. Personal foul
on Muir.
Offsetting. Offset. That's what all that was about.
Again, and the referees got in there right away. Their teammates pulled them apart and said, enough of that, right?
Bulldogs and Mustangs committed a personal foul each, and the penalties offset.
About 10 years ago, Pasadena was getting beat late in the game, several years ago. And all of a sudden, you see this guy just haul off and punch this guy. And the referee was right there. It wasn't the head referee, the white hat, one of the others, right behind him. He said, "You're out of here." He ejected the guy right away. Just pure frustration. Lost himself right there. This wasn't that bad.
No, I thought before the game, Knox, they had on the Rose Bowl on the big screen, they had a player from each team together talking about sportsmanship and how they all grow up together and all that. And so you don't want to see that, but it's a violent game. So
good hook pass, good moves. Just about a 10-yard hook outside. Defensive back keeping the cushion. Here comes the replay. You'll see defensive back keeping the cushion. Decent blocking. You see him just hook in there. 5 or 6 yards cushion. He wasn't going to let him go deep. And a nice run after catch.
Well, Muir keeps the drive going, but there's now 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the half.
Yep. By getting that first down in 6 minutes, they've been able to cut probably 3 minutes off the game. So Pasadena won't have it for that time. They did not want to give Pasadena the ball at midfield, and they're not going to right now.
And PHS called timeout, talk to the defense, try to tighten it up.
And stop the clock.
Yeah.
You don't get the 2-minute warning in high school or college. It's only pro where they stop it at 2 minutes, famously for advertisements.
And I think the PHS realized maybe it's good to give their defense a rest too, right?
Yes.
Give them a rest.
And a quick recap will begin during halftime show. It will feature the Pride of Pasadena Marching Band and Color Guard, PHS Learns Orchesis, John Muir High School John Muir High School Mighty Mustang Band, and a special presentation, Hall of Fame Turkey Tussle.
Well, let's see what the dog defense does now.
After this half is over.
First man through. Nice job by number 9 for Pasadena, whose name will remain nameless because I don't have his number.
Loss on the play. A loss on the play. The Dogs' defense stepped up.
They're doing a good job blitzing up front. Anybody who pulls anybody, you can get defensive into the backfield, probably on both sides.
Ball is at the 45.
At least a 3-yard loss.
Throwing.
Short hook pass on the outside man. The inside man cleared out a bit. Got him out there.
Leftward to Nick Moore. First tackle by Ethan Nishikawa.
Here you'll see the play.
With assistance.
Nick Moore was the receiver there. Nice catch.
Yep. They're having
Good tackle.
They're having success on this left side, on the out patterns, the short and the out earlier.
Now it's third down.
2:44 left, first half.
Clock running.
3rd and 7.
Uh-oh.
The ball. There is a theory of offense in football. It's called get the ball to your athletes in space and let them do the rest. And that's what that was. You got a bunch of air out there. You got the ball. First man's your responsibility. He beat them. You'll see. Get him out there. He got the first one out of there. He got around that and makes somebody else tackle. Good offensive play.
And, of course, Freeman was the receiver who made that touchdown on the second play that Muir did in the first quarter. So, excellent receiver, one-on-one coverage, and once he made a move, picked up the
chips
first.
to the wide side.
Quarterback
keep. Nice, good run. Short of a first down, as you can see. We're about a yard short. They ran 3 receivers wide and then ran the veer fake inside, and the quarterback keep. I think it was called all the way, but he ran inside the 3 receivers. It was interesting, and he found a crease in there and made a solid gain. Bootleg.
Quarterback's keeping it. Uh-oh. Ooh.
It was good defense until he ran right past him. They had him pinned in. They kept their leverage. They kept their position. You'll see it here coming up. Here comes the replay. Well, I apologize. No replay this time. Okay, but they had him out there, had him strung out, but he cut hard upfield. Good first down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
It's 1st and goal.
First and goal. And the markers go down. First and goal.
Clock's running just over a minute.
Solid gain, about 4. Get moving, guys. 2-minute offense.
J. Ball on the run for the Mustangs. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage by both.
We're under a minute. Under a minute. They got to get things moving faster. Come on, guys.
6-yard line.
In the Arena League, a lot of times the defense would let the team score so that they have the ball back to score again.
They do that in pro football, and there's a controversy for 2 months.
PHS, they're going to try there. The clock's running.
Muir's taking way too much time.
Timeout.
They call timeout. That was unimpressive. They're a better team than that. They didn't hustle. They didn't hurry. And they finally called timeout because they'd wasted so much time.
Well, again, it's only second down, so second and goal from the 6.
Yes.
Well, Knox, I want to thank you again for inviting me. I mean, it's just so wonderful to be here in the legendary Rose Bowl.
Fun. It's
The legendary Rose Bowl. I hear they're lining up.
34 seconds left, first half.
Get back to business. Second and goal from 6 yards out. Mustangs with the ball.
Unbalanced right.
Quarterback.
Touchdown. Yes, touchdown. They went unbalanced right. They faked the quick handoff. Play action pass. The man went down and cut across the middle on a deep cross. Here we go. Here's the replay. You'll see the fake there. Slowed him
Nice
down.
fake.
You can see him cutting across. 2 receivers in the same place, which isn't the usual plan. But a good, strong job of strong hands going up and making the
Number
catch.
9, Kalen Snowden. He's the one who made the reception.
Excellent.
Nice reception.
Decent kick, I believe. No.
Oh, it's no good.
Low. We couldn't tell the angle here. So we have a 19-9 game. 29 seconds left in the first half. Good drive. A good job getting themselves together by Muir when they didn't seem to be moving very well on a goal line offense, and then took a timeout and came up with that play. That was impressive. Good pass, great catch.
And it's going to be very demoralizing for the Pasadena defense because they put up a good fight here, and then 29 seconds is all that remains before the half, and to have that. But again, it was a great fake, great throw, great reception.
And that first down play, a third down play for a first down, back with 6 minutes left, was the key to this whole thing.
That's right, kept the drive going.
And kept it going. Pasadena hasn't seen the ball until 25 seconds left in the half.
Kept the drive going.
Good kick. Takes it about to 2-1. Good coverage. Fine job by Muir.
Uh-oh. Got to break it up right away.
On the kick return, originating at the 2-yard line. Tackled by
Late penalty.
Yeah.
Including
Pasadena thinks it's on Muir. There's only 21 seconds left in the half, but 15 here, 15 there, it matters. Facing the press box on the other side. Dead ball foul. Personal foul on Pasadena. Ooh, Pasadena guy was pointing the wrong direction.
committed by Pasadena.
They'll probably just take a knee.
I think this is the best.
Right.
That's the right decision given
I don't think
where you're at,
I don't think they have an 87-yard play.
and it's so dangerous from this position too.
Ball is tucked in between 12 and 13.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Quarterback's going down on a knee.
We have halftime. That'll be the end of the first half. We have 19-9. Did they call timeout?
Bulldogs kneel down.
Okay,
Now the clock's still running.
okay, clock's going. That'll do it. We are coming on a long halftime break. Very good game here at the Rose Bowl. This is Knox Wasley and Drain Crum for K-Learn.
The Mustangs with a 10-point
Very
lead
happy to be
over
with
the
you.
Bulldogs.
Again,
Score
19-9, Muir over Pasadena.
9. And now, entering the field, the Pride of Pasadena, Marching Band and Color Guard. They will be performing selections from the show Camelot by Gary P. Gilroy and Sean Glide. Band director, Bill Benson. Battery instructor, Hector Juarez. Color guard and visual instructor, Eddie Chavarria. Drum majors, Alice Lucine and Samantha Aguilar. Drumline captain, Jonathan Loera. Pit captain, Leo Mota. Color guard captain, Jade Trujillo. That was the Pride of Pasadena Marching Band and Color Guard out of Pasadena High School. And now, also from Pasadena High School, PHS Learns Orchesis. Under Program Director Armanter Grigorian. Instructors Angie Vaughn, Gabby Cervantes, and Kimberly Nix. Ladies and gentlemen, PHS Learns Orchesis. And now, please welcome to the field the John Muir High School Mighty Mustang Band. The John Muir High School Mighty Mustang Band is under the direction of Philip Topping, Assistant Director Dwight Garcia, Drum Major Godwin Vasquez, Drumline Captain Noel Bermudez, and Color Guard Captain Alondra Nieto. Tonight, they will be performing selections from the musical Wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, the John Muir High School Mighty Mustang Band. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to turn your attention to the center of the field and help me welcome members of the 2017 John Muir High School Alumni Hall of Fame. Tonight, we congratulate them ahead of their formal induction that will take place tomorrow at 1 p.m. in the Frank Walkup Library on the John Muir High School campus. You are invited to attend and witness firsthand history being made as we honor 8 new inductees. They will join fellow inductees, Olympic medalist Inger Miller, Major League Baseball All-Star Darrell Evans, former NFL great Derek Holmes, Star Wars special effects creator Dennis Murin, Pasadena Police Deputy Chief Darrell Qualls, former Muir principal and educator Dr. Eddie Newman, Major League Baseball icon Jackie Robinson, and so many more. Our inductees are being escorted to the center of the field by members of the Muir Pep Squad. And they are Doug Kosobayashi, class of 1956, inducted for his community service. The College of New Jersey professor Dr. Janet Gray will be inducted in the category of writer. Danny Pittman, class of 1976, inducted in the category of sports. San Diego Fire Chief Brian Fennessy, class of 1977, in the category of government service. Altadena Zone Darren Lyons, class of 1986, inducted in the business category. And we posthumously salute Larry Tharp from the class of 1961, who will receive the Rufus Meade Award for his years of service to Muir and the Rufus Meade Auditorium. We congratulate his wife, Karen Tharp, as she is escorted to the field. Unable to attend tonight are Emmy nominee Miriam Cutler, who will be inducted into the Performing Arts category. The Jim Brownfield Award will be presented to Muir's voice master, Ms. Marguerite Hugassian, who directed the Muir choirs from 1961 through 1991. Let's give all of our inductees a well-deserved round of applause. Again, the formal induction ceremony is tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the Muir Library. Everyone is welcome to attend. Thank you for your attention and celebration.
Food insecurity exists in every county in America. 29 million Americans struggle to put food on the table. More than 1 in 5 children are at risk for hunger. Among African Americans and Latinos, it's 1 in 3. Over 20 million children receive free or reduced price lunch every school day. Less than half of them will get breakfast, and only 10% have access to summertime meals. %40 of food is thrown out in the U.S. every year. That's about $165 billion worth in food. All of that uneaten food could have fed 25 million Americans. More and more people are relying on food banks and pantries. Mustangs and Bulldogs, let's come together to give back to our great community. This Turkey Tussle, we would like to remind you can lend a helping hand to someone in need by donating to your local food bank. The person you help may be closer than you think.
William Martinez, class of 2019, center.
Andre Solly, class of 2019, quarterback.
Randy Santillan, class of 2018, quarterback.
Jalen Jolly, class of 2018, athlete.
Hakeem Aaron, class of 2018, fullback.
Cameron Prieto, class of 2018, tackle. Jameer Fisher, class of 18, guard.
Cody Rosanian, class of 2018, offensive guard.
Joseph Vaju, class of 2018, right tackle.
Christian Lee, class of 2018, wide receiver.
Andy West, class of 2018, athlete.
Yavin Perez, class of 2020, guard.
Brown Simmental, class of 2020, kicker.
Akil Andrews, class of 2020, receiver.
Xavier Harris, class of 2020, wide out. Malachi Lang, class of 2019, running back.
Frankie Reyes, class of 2020, tight end.
George Osman, class of 2018, left tackle.
Diego Robles, class of 2020, guard.
Preparing to kick off for the John Muir Mustangs to commence the second half of battle here in Turkey Tussle 71, number 18, Shandon Pittman. Back deepest to return it for the Pasadena Bulldogs are Jalen Jolly and Niall Rasika.
Hey, fellas, we ain't gonna ever back down from
In row 2, Oscar Aldridge, Ethan Nishikawa, and Akil Andrew.
Welcome back to the second half. 71st annual Turkey Tussle. Muir leading Pasadena 19-9. Pasadena deferred with the opening toss, flip, and getting the ball right now.
It's taking it to the middle of the field.
Yep. Too far to come to the far side. Good run. Turn up north and south. Heck with that east-west stuff. Go north-south. Good return. Pasadena trailing by 10 points. Interesting first half. I'm Knox Swasley along with Dwayne Crum here with Kaylern, bringing the second half of the wonderful game at the Rose Bowl. Always a good game. Great weather. It's just a great time.
Yeah, perfect football weather. Perfect weather for football. Ooh, good run. He's turning it.
Good run, good tackle.
Jalen Jolly on the run for Pasadena, chased down by DJ Bailey and Mark Anderson III.
Jalen Jolly getting the fine run. He had a bunch of good yards in the first half, which we do not have statistics, but he would have a bunch.
Big run by Dina to start off the second half here.
There's that power off the left side again. Pull the offside guard, lead up through the hole. Let the runner read it, cut in. They've had great success, not great success, but solid success to the left. Not much to the right, but they've been doing that the whole game. That's been the basic off-tackle play, which every team used to start everything with. Go off tackle, that's the first thing you had to learn how to do. Getting that quick fullback pop up the middle.
And he's dragging tacklers again.
Oh, yeah. Great legs. He's a strong young man. It's a gang tackle by necessity, and they all have to grab something and hang on.
Malachi Langley was the rusher on that play. In on the stop for the Mustangs, Mark Anderson III and Carlos Ramirez.
Third and a long yard.
3rd and 1, Pasadena.
Packed up the middle up there. Going off tackle. Good tackle from behind. Fine tackle by number 21, I believe. 31, 21, 21. Jalen Thornton, fine tackle from behind the play. Offside defensive end, but
short loss on the play, but
chased it from behind. On the slow developing play, that'll happen. If you don't get the backside. And anybody good speed with Muir speed, you know they can catch you. Yep. The dulcet tones of the alumni drum corps from Muir.
They're going for it. Looks like they're going for it. Delay a game.
Yes, delay of game.
Delay a game.
It was 4th and 4. Now it's not 4th and 9. They probably will punt it now. I'm sure they will. Trying for a big turnaround the first possession of the second half. They're right, as you can see, at the 50. They were at the 45. So they were in positive plus territory. But at 4 yards would be a tough one to catch. So I think they're going to punt now and let's play some defense.
They might have been hoping that Muir would jump off sides, and that didn't happen. The Stangs were way too smart for that. Didn't let that happen.
Not a Stang thing to jump offside. There's a lot of Stang things. That isn't one of them. We have a flag.
Another flag against Pasadena.
46.
One of the great lines in military history came from a general in the Korean War when we were getting at the the biggest retreat in U.S. history. We are not.
Oh,
Yeah,
he got it off.
We are advancing a different direction.
He got it off, but just barely.
Not a good kick. Down to about the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, Mustangs.
Okay, we'll see this again here. He had some pressure from that far side, and he was trying to make sure nobody got it there, and he curled it around inside. Not a good kick. Not easy to do. Looks easier than it is. Believe me. Okay, 1st and 10. Stangs, double wing, double wide. Way too much action. That was a double reverse. They didn't want that to be blown dead. Illegal procedure. See it coming. Yep. But they were going to do a double reverse handoff on the first play of the second half. And if I saw it, I know Pasadena did too, even though the play was blown dead. He may try it again. Say, stop us anyway. Okay, different formation. Trips left. Halfback left. Very like a single wing left. Fake up the middle.
No, he's running it inside. Number 5.
And cuts it outside. He's got some room.
He fumbled.
Ball's on the ground.
He fumbled. It's loose. I'll let the refs decide that one.
Oh, yeah. A lot of enraged pot roast out there. A lot of people fighting for that.
I think it's whoever can muscle the ball, because it looks like everyone had a shot at it.
Think Muir got it back.
Yeah, I can hear the drum corps in the back. Muir's very happy that they recover that ball, and the drum corps is extra happy.
Okay, 1st down, Muir. Good run. Good recovery of the fumble. Trips to the wide side, motion into it. It's screen out here.
There's a flag down.
That'll be an illegal block.
It's coming back.
I think he grabbed his jersey. I don't think he blocked from the back. That turns out to be a screen pass when you've got 3 wides.
There's another foul.
Trips out there.
A dead
throw to a running back out there, so it's one behind the 3. You can see it. There's he thinks he let go. He tried to let go. Not the umpire. The official saw it differently.
I think there's a dead ball foul after the play, too, so we'll have to see what that is. I think it's against Pasadena, the dead ball, but first foul looks like it's going to be against Muir.
Okay. Referee getting his position. Getting enough opinions for enough different people. Here we go. Holding on the offense.
Yep.
Personal foul. Defense.
Yep.
Differential.
And that's what they do in high school. They mark off both of them. Even 15-yarders, I've seen them go 15 both ways to make sure you know it was 15 both ways.
40-yard line.
Serve a silly foul by Pasadena.
Yeah, not a smart foul. Good cut outside. Good cut, good block. Got a crack back out there. Good gain to the outside. Good speed. Nothing much up front. Good job by the defensive line for Pasadena. Then he popped out. Here we go. See a massive humanity in the middle. Good speed outside. Good block there.
Touchdown run by Jalik Stevens.
Again, Muir's making him play for that personal foul because that holding penalty would have pushed them back.
Action, that inside route. Pretty good pressure.
He loses the grasp of both.
There's a linebacker in between. I think he's got a hand up there. Trying to hit that about a 10-yard turn in, sort of a post.
For John Muir, who now faces 2nd and 10.
Yep. It was a man in the way, and it just didn't work well. Oh, he's got it.
Wide open.
Oh, a fade pattern, holding on the offense. That'll come back. Holding on the offense. That's the signal. He ran a kind of a fade pattern out there, and the cornerback for Pasadena did not think the man could get there. Pretty good pass, got over his head. And for a completion, for a touchdown, except holding was the call.
Yeah, but it shows you Freeman is such a dangerous receiver. I mean, again, you see what a dangerous receiver he is. But the holding negates the touchdown.
That was a good pass because he had to get a lot of air under it to get it over the defensive man.
Yeah.
And the defensive man just wasn't wide enough. He just had to be closer. I don't think he thought the guy could throw it that far into that tight of a window.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with him, but he did.
If he would have underthrown it, it probably would have been an interception.
Underthrown it that's what you expect on something like that. You don't usually expect it to be that well done.
They're thrown again.
Crossing pattern.
Oh!
Yes, he did catch it.
Oh!
I thought it hit the ground, but I'm a long way away and I don't have a flag. Or a whistle. So it must not have because the official was right in position to see it. We'll see it better right here. See, he's going after it, popping up. That hit the ground, folks.
Yeah,
I think on the replay that might be changed. I'm not positive, but I really think it hit the ground. However, I've asked for a whistle and a flag before, and they have yet to give me one. Sitting up here, I'm not going to get one. Therefore, big turnover, good play by Pasadena. Good job in the deflected pass. 1st and 10. We have 8:03 left, third quarter. Muir 19-9 over pass.
Oh!
Loose. Fall on it, just fall.
Again, well, the referees are human too, right? And again, we don't have that big instant replay. We're not the NFL, so I definitely that one. If they would have had a big review, that was not a completed pass.
I think my eyes backed me up that time. I think I got it right. But
and then see the receiver that ruled it a catch. He was actually on the other side of the play. So I think the player's body sort of screened him from that.
Could be. Anyway, here we are.
That one's a catch.
Yep, that's a catch. Threw it behind him. That's fine. He was able to come back. Nice play by 80. Chris Lee, another fine job by Lee.
They're ruling that one incomplete.
I never saw it. I had no angle whatsoever on that one.
Well, 80 did argue that when they said that was incomplete. He argued with it, but doesn't do you good to argue with the referees. They made their decision.
You can argue if you have instant replay. Otherwise, as they say in baseball, you argue for the next call. They're talking about this one here.
I hate to mention the word makeup call, but there's a phrase called makeup calls.
There's a phrase.
But we'll see. They're discussing this.
Nope, they're not going to overrule it. Which they might. Which they could if somebody had a better angle. I had no angle whatsoever, so I have no opinion at all.
Well, each coach now has something they can complain about, so
good pass on the run.
Oh.
Pretty late hit, but legal.
Santayan loosens out.
Good job by the quarterbacks getting out of there because it looks like they got him. And then he, very athletic move to step out of that, get out of there, and throw on the run.
Very good timing for the quarterback to leave the pocket. He stayed in the pocket as long as he could. Good knocks, and then went scrambling, and a nice throw. Nice catch.
Good play.
But not enough for a first down. So it'll be fourth down. They're going to have to punt.
Yeah, 4th and 9.5.
Yeah.
Fourth and 10, Pasadena from their own 27.
Better punt this time.
Well, it's better. Get out of there. If you're not going to get the ball, get out of there. Good roll for Pasadena at least. It's down to the 25-yard line. Decent kick. Very good roll. We have 6:49 left in the third quarter here at the Rose Bowl. This is Knox Wisely and Dwayne Crump with K-Learn, and we have a 19-9 Muir lead. Muir's coming out. They're ready to play. No TV timeouts here, folks. Let's play the game.
Run it inside.
Oh, good tackle.
DJ Bailey, the rusher for the Mustangs, chased down by the Bulldogs.
Good tackle by Donnie Ray, excuse me.
After a 4-yard gain, this brings up 2nd and 6 for the Mustangs.
A little confusion there, Knox. The receivers are lined up on the wrong side for Muir.
Nice thing about the old T formation is you knew where to go. Good defensive play. Stood everybody up. Nobody had anywhere to go. Good play by Pasadena.
Actually, a loss on the play there.
Yes, it is.
Jesse James Watkins. -1 rushing by the Mustangs, who now manage 3rd and 7 from their 29.
I think the Mustangs could come out throwing on 3rd and long.
I think they're going back to that double reverse here that they tried, then it was blown dead before they got it going. They'll come back to that.
Uh-huh.
You can't leave a double reverse in the trunk. You got to use it.
They're passing. Oh, he's going to scramble.
Oh, good tackle by number 3 again. Donnie Ray.
Magnificent tackle.
Yes.
Absolutely magnificent tackle.
6'1", 165-pound senior.
Because the quarterback was about ready to make a big run in the middle. And 3 says, no, you don't.
Good strong arms,
you
good
don't.
hands. Good play.
Now the Stangs are going to have to punt. Oh.
Good bounce, good bounce.
Very nice punt, nice bounce.
Good job going after the punter. I think if he'd laid himself out in front, you aim for a spot about 2 yards in front of the punter. You aim for the punter, you're going to, unless you get the ball, you're going to get a foot in the face, or more likely,
roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker, exactly. So, but they didn't lay it out. He just kind of, but they had a good pressure that time. Turned out to be a pretty good punt, though. Ball's dead, blown dead.
Illegal procedure call against the Dogs.
Legal procedure, I'm going to make a funny analogy. It's like bases on balls, walks in baseball. Just drive you crazy. And as we found out in this last series, those walks just clobber you.
Yeah, I hate to keep saying it again, but this is another big series. I mean, you're down by 10 points. Clock's winding down the third quarter. You got to get something going. You got to get it to where you're down by only one score.
Exactly right. This is a big one. Good job by the Muir defensive line. In particular, number 33, Reggie Miles.
Bulldogs with 2nd and 16.
Oh. In and out of the hands, number 80.
Not much to say on that one. You could see the whole thing.
Well, the only thing you could say is once it went out of 80's hands, it went up. Yeah. And when it went up, those are the kinds that get picked off a lot. So
should have been cut.
The Bulldogs are sort of lucky that it didn't get picked off.
Ball's at the 30 still. 3rd and 16. Pasadena.
Oh. Good blocking until they finally got to him. 21.
For the Mustangs.
I think in general the Bulldogs have had pretty good pass protection, Knox. But when when it's 3rd and long, the defense knows that those defensive linemen, they're drooling when it's 3rd and long.
Alonzo Bailey came around the outside, gave him that much. They blocked in the pocket pretty well, but they couldn't get the speed around the outside. Bailey made a fine play on defense.
And then you also have to give credit to the DBs for pass coverage too on the receivers.
Pressure that time.
Number 21, Alonzo Bailey on Bulldog punter.
Bailey did a fine job there putting pressure on the punter and making it another bad punt. But that was caused because of the pressure. Good speed, good football instincts. Hey, he's having fun.
For the John Muir Mustangs with 1st and 10 from the Dina 38.
Boy, if Muir can score on this drive, that'll really put the pressure on Pasadena.
That'd be a big one.
And they got a short field to work with.
Pasadena has to keep it close.
Short field to work with.
Tackle, good break, cut outside. Still going.
Jonathan Stevens. Nice run by Jonathan Stevens.
Stevens on the 1st down run, tripped up at the end by Jalen Jolly.
Like I said, Knox, I met Jonathan at the Pasadena quarterbacks. Not only is he a great athlete, he's a great student, okay? Much better grade point average than I had when I was in high school.
Good for him.
But actually, a lot of people have a much better grade point average than I had in high school, but he had an excellent GPA.
Good defensive stand that time by Pasadena.
Short gain of at least a yard, 2nd and 9, Mustangs.
Good, strong run.
DJ Bailey takes the handoff and battles his way for as many
fine run by Bailey.
Before being stopped by Ethan Nishikawa and Coco Costanian. Those two leading the stoppage for PHS defense.
They kept those legs moving.
And down short goes to 3rd and for the Mustangs at the Bulldog 12.
Big series by Pasadena, as we said a moment ago.
And there's the Muir drum corps. They're beating those drums. They're feeling it.
Good tackle. Good tackle by number 4. Randy Santello.
Couple's all he needed for a first, so he's got that first down.
Off the left side, gets right, wide open, touchdown. Bailey, he did a great job on defense, almost blocked a punt. He's now hurt.
It looks like a pretty serious injury, too.
I didn't like the way he hit it. His leg got in there. I think he got a helmet right near the leg, near the knee. He's in the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown, no question about it. So it's 25-9 right now. We have 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And they're looking for Ed Bailey right now in the back.
There was nothing dirty on the play. The defenseman was just trying to prevent him from getting in. And Bailey was just straight, he smelled the end zone, going for the end zone, put all his effort into it. And unfortunately, like I said, when he went down, you can see he was in pain. I'd be surprised if we see him later in the game tonight.
I doubt it, especially with this lead.
Yeah.
I just hope we see him next week when they can start getting ready for playoffs, because they've got a chance for it.
Yeah.
They'll make a playoff somewhere. Pacific League right now.
Well, he's standing up.
We've got Burbank at 6-0 in the league. Burroughs at 3-3, but Burbank 6-0, Arcadia 5-1, and they won today, so they're 6-1. I mean, last night they beat Crescenta Valley, who was also 5-1. Those are the three leading schools: Burbank, Arcadia, and Crescenta Valley. And Muir's right behind them with that, tied with Burroughs. Muir's got a chance to come out. They're in good position to win this game tonight. Not yet, but they're in good position to.
Well, Bailey got up on his own 2 feet, and he sort of jogged off but
that's good.
But if I was the head coach, I'd say I'd look at the score and say, I really need you for the playoffs. So we'll see. Muir in to attempt the extra point now.
Looks good. We have a 26-9 game. With 1 minute and 4 left in the third quarter. It looks like Muir's long leadership in this series may continue. Pasadena won a couple of years ago, and before that, when did we decide figure out they won? Pasadena won in 1995, 2015, and before that, 1981. Games have been played since 1954. I guess they started in 47. Got things organized in 54. The regular high school thing's been set up since then. And the last 30 years, more than 30 years now, Pasadena's won 3 times.
Yeah, of course, all the PHS fans, they can all remember Pasadena won in 2015.
Yeah,
ending a long streak of losses to Muir.
Yes,
and yes, on Ox, I saw it on the K-Learn on the internet, and they were very excited when they went and rang that victory bell that year.
They went after that bell,
sure.
That was sure. The Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe bell, they went after. That was fun. Good kick.
Showing good speed. He's still up.
Good return out, very close to the 40. Good job blocking that time. Here we have a replay coming up. You can see him. That was now Rasika on the return.
Kickoff return of 27 yards by Mal Rasika for PHS as they start 1st and 10 from their 37. Pass off the mark and income.
Throw behind him on the quick out. Got to lead the guy outside that time. You can't throw it inside, and if you do that, somebody's going to intercept it next time too. You got to make sure that ball's out, further out than the out route. Dog pound's kind of quiet here in Pasadena right now.
Yeah, the Pasadena, they look a little rattled. I mean, you can't let it rattle you. You got to just go out there and take one drive at the time, one play at the time.
Get a drive. Get a drive.
Yeah.
Look out. Good pass.
Broke a tackle.
That was a good hot read, because when the man's coming that fast, you've got a man outside. That's called a hot read. If somebody blitzing like that, you just throw it out to the quick out. Good job by the receiver getting past the first man. 3rd and about, where's he going to stop? About 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I started to say it, then he started moving. I said, okay, let's see where he ends up. Big splits in the middle.
It looks like a blitz is coming. Oh.
Good pass, better tackle. Shane Andrews, co-captain, free safety. We've talked about him a lot. He's had a fine game. Good, solid tackle, classic tackle. Wrap your arms, go low, just above the knees, wrap them up and put them down.
Well, again, it's a 4th down.
4th and
6 yards to go. You have to punt. Given the position, you have to punt.
14 seconds left, 3rd quarter, down 26-9. You don't want to punt, but you almost have to. You can't just completely give the game away right now.
I don't know if they'll get the punt off this quarter. It doesn't look like it.
No, they won't.
Yeah.
So we have in the 3rd quarter. Muir has simply been the better team. They've had more good plays by more good people. Played a little bit better defense. Pasadena's had moments. They started off, I liked their ground game at the beginning. They couldn't sustain it completely. Muir would pop it, hit a long pass or a long break, and Muir can get it back in a hurry. And Pasadena wasn't in for a long game. They wanted a long game. They didn't want a quick strike game. They can't win at that. That's not what they can do. They could give it a good chance. It looked like the running attack had a chance. It hasn't developed more than the beginning.
But again, the game's not out of reach by any means.
It's not. It's not. I always love to tell a story here. I've seen many of these games. The best single play I've ever seen, without being a complete scholar of the whole thing, was about 1993. And Pasadena was playing Muir. I'll get back to it in a minute. They
fake punt and executed perfectly. 44 is still running.
Oh, fine run.
That fooled the Stangs. They were not expecting that.
I'm embarrassed to say, and I'm mad that his name is not on my roster either. I wish they would update their rosters with max preps, or get a program for the game so we can know. Fine call, fine run.
Caught me by surprise too, there, Knox.
Yeah.
It
fooled everybody. Big play. Let's see if they can take advantage now. Incomplete pass.
Again, I think the Bulldogs realize the clock is their enemy now too, right? Not just Muir. So they're tending to throw more than they probably wanted to, more than they did at the start of the game, but the score dictates that.
Good pass, good coverage. Could have been caught. Oh, I think Muir got talking a bit. I think they popped him. Here we go. You'll see he's good position. Good pass. Good coverage, good pass.
Yeah, well, the DB was mouthing off to number 80, but nothing physical happened.
Well, actually, I think one guy kind of popped him a bit.
Yeah.
The guy came in later, not him, but somebody else. The next guy in.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why they threw the penalty. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Muir. I saw that one. Yep. Eyes aren't failing me yet. Memory fails occasionally. Eyes aren't failing me.
Again, as a coach, you hate to see that because it's, you know.
Yeah, you do all that work and then you mouth off like that. There's no reason for that.
You got the Bulldogs on the ropes and then you let them out.
Good defensive play. Let it be. Just let it be. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Time they got him. That was a true fade pattern to a tall receiver over a short quarterback. It's almost like, for those of you with long, long memories, or ask your parents or grandparents, back in the 60s, San Francisco 49ers had Y.A. Tittle and a receiver named R.C. Owens, and they invented a play called the alley-oop, where R.C. Owens would Tittle would throw the ball. Tittle just died last week, also, by the way. But he would throw the way high up in the air, and R.C. Owens would jump out of the stadium and catch the ball. That was an alley-oop. Throw it high, only your tall guy can get it. That was a good play.
And it was sort of a revenge play. I mean,
yeah.
80 was taunted for the last play by the DBs, and now then he comes back and burns them. Yeah. So
how do I look to you now?
Oh, they're going for two. It's caught, but I don't think he's going to get it now.
They were trying for two. I believe that. I don't think that was a broken play. Could have been. If it had been successful, it would have counted for 2 points, but it did not. An exciting failure on the extra point. So we now have 26-15, 11-point lead with 11:17 left in the ball game.
11:17 to go in the final quarter. The Mustangs are ahead at 11 over the Bulldogs.
And again, Knox, a good team, you have to put teams away. And you put them away, you don't let them back in. And Muir sort of let them back in right now.
Muir let them back in.
They've let them back in. They've given Pasadena hope. They're looking their 11-point lead to say, hey, 2 touchdowns, we're ahead.
But I think Pasadena figured out something you would think they'd have figured out a long time ago. Hey, throw the ball high to your 6'1" receiver over the 5'8" or 9" defensive back, and it's going to help work more often than not.
Yeah.
I think that's coaching 101. Decent kick.
They let him get. Ooh, boy, he was brought down.
No flags.
A lot more mouthing off now. A lot of jawing going on.
Flying Walinda's here. We'll take a look at that.
Here's the replay again.
He did not have a hold up, obviously, of the face mask, but whatever else. Yeah, just shoulders.
Again, that was all legal.
Yeah. Okay, they're down about the 15, 16-yard line, it looks like.
First and 10 Mustangs from their own 16.
First man, good break. Short gain, good gain. First down on that part of the field, that's a perfectly fine game.
Again, a little shoving going on, a lot of mouthing.
Oh, yeah, a lot of that going on right now.
Got to keep your cool. Good. Again, if they can stop the Stangs from getting a first, Dogs will be in good position.
Mustangs gained about 5 yards in 2nd and 5 from the 21.
Another good gain.
And again, I think the coach from Muir is thinking, okay, just run the ball,
Yeah, exactly.
run the clock. We got the lead. We got 11-point lead. Let's run the ball, run the clock.
3rd and short. Yeah, keep the clock going. Clock is very much your friend now. First down, good run.
Quarterback keeper Brian Love on Gene Bohannon on the stop. Pumping close the door at the end as well for the Bulldogs. Number 21, Jalen Thornton.
Yeah, I think Coach Sims looking at it says, just run. You can't stop the run.
Yeah. We're going to get first downs on that. Why do anything else right now? This is why you spend all the time conditioning, so in the fourth quarter it belongs to you. And you can move the ball on the ground late in the game. That's a good team. Yeah, they moved around a bit. Bobbing and weaving. I was saying a minute ago, one of the most interesting play I ever saw in the tussle was about 1993. Yeah, obviously the two teams. Saladin McCullough, the great running back, tremendous speed from Muir, broke loose down the sidelines, on the far sidelines from where we are now. And Trey Towns, linebacker for Pasadena, took an angle and caught Saladin. And that is still remembered by a lot of people who were at the game. That was one of the great plays I ever saw. There's nobody ran down Saladin except Trey.
Flag down on the play.
Yep, there is a flag.
Muir's walking back, so.
Yeah, they are.
That negates that play.
Okay, put the flag away. Holding on the offense. I say everybody remembers because I mentioned that play to Coach Schrumberger a couple of weeks ago when I met him, and he says, oh, yeah, I remember that one. Bobbed again. Five yards illegal procedure.
Yep.
Legal procedure by the Mustangs. They're sent back a further 5 yards to the 10. First in the virtual country mile for the Mustangs.
We are not retreating. We are advancing in a different direction.
First and 30 from the 10.
Oh,
that was dangerous. Good job knocking the ball down by one of the backers, probably 32.
I don't know if the quarterback even saw that man.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he saw him. Looked like the Bulldog was dropping back in coverage, and boy, that would have been a big interception, Knox.
That would have changed some things. Yeah, that was within a score. That'd make it a one-score game. Okay, they're down way at the end. They've got about 30 yards, about second and about 30, 35.
Oh,
wide open.
my.
Wide open, one man to beat. Oh, good tackle from behind. That's the one I'm talking about, like Trey Towns coming from behind. That was number 3. Donnie Ray. Great first down for the Stangs. Good tackle at the end. It could have been more. But that's how to explode downfield to make a tackle. The man held him up. The other defensive man made him slow down. That was actually a good job by him. And then Ray made the fine tackle, but a tremendously important play.
I was blown coverage on that play, but I think the defense was thinking that the quarterback was going to run, and then at the last minute he threw, and the receiver was open.
Oh, delay of game.
Delay of game on the Mustang. 5-yard penalty. Brings the ball back to the 35 where the Mustangs repeat.
Well, that was an interesting call. I don't know.
First and 15.
Fumble.
Pasadena got it. Whoa, we may have ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, 52 recovered that fumble. And there's still hope for the Bulldogs.
Yes, there is. We have 7:44 left. Big turnover. Seeing the replay right here.
Whoa!
Oh, right through his hands. Running a crossing pattern. I think he may have seen some people ahead of him, the famous alligator arms, but he was wide open at that moment. Good pass. He knew it. He knew it. That's football.
Like they say, a game of inches.
Yeah, or less. As they say, yeah, the 4 between your ears.
Whoa.
Good.
Is that number 80?
Look in pass on the other side. That may be 80. They may be trying him on the other side.
Tried to make up for that last one.
Yeah. Good pass, good catch. He's who they're riding this part of the game. The fourth quarter, they've been going to him all the time. Chris Lee, 6'3", senior.
Can't stress how important it is for the Bulldogs to score here to get back in this
absolutely.
game.
Yep, completely agree.
And they're only 15 yards away. Flag down. Interesting what the flag's going to be.
It's on the line. Illegal procedure. It was a baseball manager, I think it was Charlie Dressen, about 70 years ago, I've read about, that's had a wonderful line that went into history. Oh, those bases on balls. And the football version of that, oh, those illegal procedures. Because illegal procedure means you're not doing anything physically wrong, you just moved. You're mentally not in it. You made a little mistake, not a big one, a little one. And it stops the play and costs you 5 yards. Drives you nuts. Drives you nuts.
Throwing deep.
And,
my.
Yeah, he rolled into his legs, no question. I don't think it might not have been catchable, but it was close enough to be ruled. No question, interference. He fell against his legs. Here we go. You'll see it. I hope we get it in the corner. Coming. Yeah. Yeah, folks, that's PI.
But again, knocks automatic first down, keeps the drive alive for Pasadena.
Looks like about the 6, 7 yard line, maybe 7. Maybe only 5.
Come with a run, not much there.
Yard or 2, that's all.
The clock's still running. The quarterback went to the coach and talked to him at the sidelines, but he ran back in with the play, so here we go.
Get it moving, guys. Nope. And they go procedure. He rolled it. He rolled it hard. The official on the side.
Well, Coach Schamberger got the play in on time, but then again, the players did that illegal procedure.
Too much standing around. They got to get faster. People get edgy and all kinds of stuff. Like Bill Plaschke said at the quarterback club today, athletes shouldn't have to think. They're better when they don't think. And it was a compliment, actually.
Yeah, like you said, you can overthink plays a lot.
Good pressure. First man didn't make the tackle, but he blew the play up. I think it was number 21.
There was a fumble, but was recovered by 54.
Alonzo Bailey made a great rush on cornerback rush or outside, probably cornerback, and put pressure on him. He ducked under him, but that blew the play up. A fine defensive call and charge.
And there was a fumble in the play, but 54 recovered it for Pasadena.
5:20 left. They got to get something here. It's an 11-point lead.
Gotta get it off.
Penalty.
Flag down. Looks like pass interference against Muir.
Okay, here we go. I couldn't see it, but I wasn't watching the whole thing.
Yeah, he did. It was pass interference.
I got arguing. I just didn't see it.
I don't know if the receiver had any chance of actually getting that pass.
That may be.
It was sort of a bullet pass, but
it was very hard.
But Muir reacted by taking out the receiver. So
removing all doubt. Good play up the front.
Whoa!
Solid gain. First down.
It's going to be first and goal.
Good call. After all that stuff, pop your good back right up the middle. Just at an angle off tackle.
Who's calling timeout?
Muir.
Yeah, I was sort of surprised Coach Schamberger hadn't called timeout. However, I realize what he's doing. He wants to save his timeouts for when he's on defense. He's wanting to save those timeouts when he's on defense, and I think
Get too many.
I think that they were sort of doing a cat and mouse thing there. Muir's figuring, well, we'll let them call timeout, and Pasadena wasn't going to do it. So finally, Muir says, "Hey, we're going to call timeout."
We have 4:38 left in the ball game, 11-point lead. So a field goal wouldn't help much.
Yeah.
You could tie it up with a touchdown and 2-point extra point, but right now you go for the 6. You've got to get the touchdown right now if you possibly can.
Yeah, I don't think a field goal is an option at this point,
But interesting, though, if you do make it, you go for 2.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll not have any chance to catch them with the field goal.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't matter. So you'll go for, if it's a touchdown now, you'll go for 2, no question. That's the math.
First and goal. I think it's a touchdown.
Yes, touchdown.
Running back kept his legs going, drove it in there.
Strong legs, that'll do it. You can see 4:33 left, 5-point lead. They'll go for 2 now.
Like Knox said, no question, they're going to go for 2.
Give yourself a chance. If you make this, you get a chance for a field goal to tie. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter. If you went for 1, it doesn't matter what you do. You've got to get a touchdown. This is the right call. Roll out. Look out. Run.
Ooh.
No, we did
not make it.
He tried to get in there. He tried to get in there, try to cut it hard and low. Good strong run. Good tackle by Muir. Good tackle by Muir to bring him down short.
And you got
coverage.
And yeah, that's what I was going to say. The quarterback wanted to throw the ball. He didn't want to run. He wanted to throw the ball, but the defensive coverage was very good. And when he went in,
he cut it in. He knew he had to get in there by running.
Yeah.
Good play by 6 and 21. Looks like Jordan Trice and Alonzo Bailey.
Yeah.
Good, fine defensive tackle to save this. That's
Yeah.
a big play. Otherwise, they're in field goal range.
And the quarterback used good speed, and he cut it. He was going full bore.
I gave him full credit. He knew what he had to do.
And a great defensive play by the Muir lineman there for Giga.
To borrow a phrase, he did not go gently.
Well, that victory bell is still in doubt, Knox.
Oh yeah, it is. It's down there.
That victory bell is still in doubt. 5-point lead is.
It's about
not that much.
About the bell.
You expect an onside kick, Knox? Or do you think? No, you think I'll kick deep, huh?
He might, but I don't think so.
Yours in they got the guys lined up.
Yeah, they're ready for it.
Yeah.
They've got 10 people you can see in 2 lines. You'll see in just a moment. You can see the one line. There's one right behind it.
Oh, it's an onside kick, a big bounce.
Good play by Muir. Catch the ball, fall straight down.
Very smart play by number 33.
Good instincts by the player, good coaching by the coaches. But I love what they had set up was a onside kick receiving where they had 5 and 2 rows. There's one row you can see and one row right you can see right there, right behind him.
Nice kick, got that big bounce, but 33.
Fall down.
Yeah.
That was smart football.
Very, very smart football. Don't stand up and get clobbered.
And the ball can pop up.
Pop up. So, like I said, it looked like he was really well coached on that, too.
Yes, I agree. Good personal instincts and good coaching. Yep.
Yeah, Muir's running, and he's brought down right away.
Donnie Ray, one more tackle. He's had a fine game on defense.
That's actually lost a yard of that play, so,
That's a good wrap-up tackle, folks.
we've seen some fine tackling this game. I think I've seen better one-on-one tackling this game than I've seen in a lot of games. You know.
I think they're working more on tackling these days than they did for a while there. Good run.
Ooh. I think somebody was trying to knock the ball loose on that one, Mops.
Well, combination. And sort of the first down by maybe 2 yards. Late penalty. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive. Late penalty way after it was over.
Yeah. I think someone mouthed off.
Yeah. Trying to explain to the coaches what's going on. The referees aren't talking about it yet. Here's the signal. Be dead ball foul. Dead ball, that's what that means. Either unsportsmanlike, no, personal foul. Can't tell what the rest is.
Well, again, they did a nice stick. It was a good gain by Muir, but then a nice stop.
They had him for the hit. Maybe the helmet led. I almost hope it was that rather than mouthing off. I thought it was a perfectly good football play. If it was that, I disagree from up here.
Yeah.
Because I thought the Muir guy did as much to make that happen as anything else.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what the call was.
Yeah. Anyway, it's first down.
Big first down by penalty, as they say.
Flag down, illegal procedure, I think, against Muir.
There's a tackle.
Unless Pasadena was offside.
I think 3 and 21 again. I know 3, maybe 32.
And Malachi Langley teaming up for the stop.
Donnie Ray, among others.
Preliminary indications going to be against
tackle.
Muir.
Illegal procedure, he said. I'm getting tired of saying that. We got to have just a sign we can hold up to.
I think Coach Sims is a little get tired of it now, too. With 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go, he doesn't want to see that anymore.
Although illegal procedure is on the offense. On the offense. Yeah, that's on Antoine.
Yeah. I think they're going to have to use one of their timeouts pretty soon. That's third down.
.235 and clock is running. Timeout is now taken by Pasadena.
Yeah, Pasadena called timeout.
Because Muir was just not going to do a thing.
No. I think that was the right decision because, again,
yeah, I agree.
You know,
it might have even been called earlier, but
Muir would have just let the play run as much as it could, let the clock run as much as it could, now is it second down or third down now? Because now that it says second down.
Yeah,
second down.
About 13.
Okay. The marker had said third down before, but it's second. Let me talk about the victory bell. When I found out about the Turkey Tussle, that's when I found out about the victory bell, and I said, that really is a great thing.
Oh, it is.
Oh, these other schools, there's a lot of things like that. Bonita High always plays San Dimas for the smudge pot.
Smudge pot. Which you have to have lived years ago or have heard about it. That's what kept the fruit trees warm during the winter. They go out and light the smudge pots, which didn't help the air quality, but it was. So they had the smudge pot bowl. You're right.
And I went to Santa Cruz at one time, and they have what's called the stump game. And when I went to that, they said, I saw somebody who says, "You want to see it?" And I go, "What do you mean see it?" He goes, "Yeah, we have this big stump, a wooden stump that they play for. But you can't ring a stump, and you can't ring a smudge pot." And That is a sweet sound when you not only do you win the victory bell for a year, you get to keep it for a year, but you get to ring it. So I think that's another thing about the Turkey Tussle. You have to
just through another illegal receipt or something like that. I don't know, but that was a strange call. Okie dokie.
Big series here. Muir's got the ball, second down, about 14 yards to go. Pasadena says, we want that ball back.
About to get this going. We've got trips right.
Again, Knox, it's great when a game is gone as close as this is, all right? That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see in a Turkey Tussle game. That's what you want to see when you're playing your rival.
Big rush, good pass. He's got room. Oh, not a first down. Very close. Fine
close
play
to
to
first down.
Jalik Stevens, here you go. Good catch, good rush, fine catch. Watched it in. Oh, look at the good feet. Look at the good feet.
Third down.
It's a staying thing.
I think you almost have to guess the snap count here and get in there. Get in that backfield. No, he broke 3.
First down. That's going to be huge because we have 1:45 left.
Again. Yeah, Jonathan Stevens, great athlete, great student. Nice run. And a real crucial situation.
Couple of off tackles and a couple of victory formations, and that may do it. I'm not sure Pasadena can stop it very much. Maybe one. Good tackle.
No gain there. Coming to the game tonight, I had the radio on. There was an old song called 5 Minutes More. I think Pasadena would like to have that 5 minutes more, but it's not going to happen.
Not going to get it. We're under a minute. Really slow count here. Under 50 seconds.
Muir is not in a hurry to snap that ball.
Slow draw.
They're not in a hurry to snap that ball.
And
there it is.
Go down. Just go down.
Hands off to Stevens. Again.
Timeout is called by Pasadena.
Yeah.
Good use of the timeout.
Again, Stevens is a senior. He's a senior, And
replay. Protecting it very well.
Yeah, Stevens is a senior, and I think that's what you got. You go with your experienced players in a situation like that. You don't hand it to a young player. You hand it to an experienced veteran. And, so that's what you do. He covers the ball. He's not going to hold the ball like a loaf of bread. And except for a miracle, it's going to be over with.
For a miracle, you're right.
But I've seen miracles in football games, so you never can say never. They have to snap that ball, and the ball is a funny shape.
And it does bounce in funny ways. Yeah, the nice thing about this bell is it's a true bell, a great railroad bell.
Santa Fe, right? Is that what you said, Knox? Santa Fe.
In 1955, the story goes, they donated it, and the railroad bells are some of the greatest bells in the world. They've been around a long time, and you know the sounds. Yeah.
Well, I said that the stump, they have it at a beautiful polish. I mean, it is gorgeous. I don't know if it's a redwood or what.
I know Santa Cruz. It's a Santa Cruz thing, I'm sure.
Okay, but and the smudge spot's cool too. But the ringing of the bell is the big thing. The sound. Uh-oh.
Timeout is called by Pasadena. It will be 4th down. 22 seconds.
I don't think it was a 5-yard loss. No, it's
No.
it's a fourth and
about 4.
Fourth and 4.
I'd run the ball.
Yeah.
If they
Well,
go 90 yards in 10 seconds, good for them. I wouldn't run that double reverse now, although I wanted to see it again. I wouldn't do that out of the double wing. I wouldn't do that because that could be kind of.
you wouldn't take. Well, hey, Knox, what about this? How about having the guy run the opposite way and go and give a safety? Okay, use up all 22 seconds and give him a safety.
Yeah.
But that's too scary.
Or I could just run that far and it'd take me 22 seconds.
The
old days.
You could get there faster than I could, Knox. That's for sure. I think you're right, though. I think he'll just do a running play, but once the play's stopped, unless he can pick up the first,
People have run around for a while back there. No, he's just going to hand it.
He hands off inside. Oh my gosh, that's it.
Straight ahead
wow.
play. Straight ahead power. Fine play. Good call. Nothing sneaky.
Yeah.
Jonathan J. Bob Stevens. Fine run. Good blocking up front.
Yeah. It was
Here we've got the replay coming right up. We'll see it just looked like zone blocking. I didn't see any traps. He just popped it through. The backers were out of it.
Yeah.
He popped it up. That was nothing. Hey, you can't get mad at Antoine. That was a straight up play on fourth down. Enough. Wasn't anything tricky. He wasn't trying to do anything. Good football.
52, and some of the other players took that real hard. You could see it ate them up.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it should eat you up. I mean, this is your rivalry.
Yeah,
it hurts, but that's the way it is. Okay.
Fine job closing it out by Muir. They closed out very well. I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's the game wasn't really decided until that was 16 seconds. Up until then,
it was the game.
Yeah,
it was the game.
So they got nothing to hang their heads about. Very good turkey tussle. The 71st turkey tussle was a very good turkey tussle by both teams.
Like almost all of them.
Now, who gets to ring the bell?
I don't know that.
Okay.
There's probably procedures and traditions. I think they all get a chance. It's not like the Stanley Cup in hockey where they can all take it home for a day.
Okay.
That's one of the great traditions ever. They individually take it to their individual. Each player has it for a few days.
I remember that.
That is fascinating hockey. Yeah. That's not what this is, but they'll all get a chance to be around it. And the run is about to start for the bell. We've got one person guarding it down there. It's in the south end zone. They're all game. Well protected and guarded.
I hope he's well paid for that, guarding that bell.
Yeah. What'd you do in life? I guarded the bell. That's
the Stanley. You mentioned Stanley Cup. There's a guy, and that's his
I'm sure.
One guy. That's what he's paid to do. His job is to guard the Stanley Cup. But this guy's done a good job. But I get the heck out of there when that game ends. They're all going to be wanting to come down and ring that bell.
Short discussion. Referee Paul Valenzuela and his staff. Busy night, especially legal procedures, but they've had several calls. They've had a busy night.
But again, all in all, it's been a very good game. Well played by both teams.
Yes.
A lot of effort by both.
Had every chance to be in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Good tackle.
Here, you just don't want any injuries now. Okay, there's just 9 seconds left. 9 seconds left.
33-21, a 12-point lead. We'll have one more play, and we'll be out of here. And then we'll have the run of the bell, and then we'll be out of here. A few people are leaving, making my job getting my car out of the lot a little bit easier, but not many because they want to stay around like everybody else.
I don't see too many from the Muir side leaving, though. I don't see.
You're absolutely right.
But again, I think it was a very good showing by Pasadena. I think before the game, you had to say Muir was the favorite on paper. You know, you look at the ratings by Max Prep and all that. You look at their overall and individual record. But I thought it was a very, Pasadena came here to play, and they put up a good fight.
Muir's had a funny season. They've lost some games they probably shouldn't have. They've had every chance.
Well, they're going to throw.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds. That's good football.
So there's 4 seconds left. So again, with 4 seconds, this will probably be the last play of the game.
First game of the year, Muir beat Compton 38-0, beat Desert Oasis, lost to LaSalle and Pasadena, lost to Arcadia, lost big to Crescenta Valley, beat Hoover, beat Glendale, lost to Burroughs, lost to Burbank. Lost to Burbank. They beat Burroughs, lost to Burbank.
Oh, incomplete. And here they go. Look at them run for that bell.
Check it out.
That bell.
Turkey Tussle number 71. The curtain has closed on it. Overall record in the tussle extends to 46 wins.
33-21, a 12-point victory for the Mustangs. Fine game by both teams. Both teams had a chance to win it near the end. Muir closed it out better. They had a little bit better athletes, a few more of them, made some better plays, had a couple less penalties, although both teams had some penalties they shouldn't have had.
Well, Knox, I want to say thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you tonight.
Great time.
It was exciting for me to be here, Pasadena, where I was born, to see my very first turkey tussle and working with the professor himself, Knox, over here. It was great. It was great, and
it's something off your bucket list. You've been to the game here. You even got to help announce it. That's fun.
And like I said, it was a well-played game. Both teams put out a lot of effort out there, and very enjoyable for the fans.
Yeah. And the players. Yeah, and the players. Yep, hard-fought game between a lot of friends. They know each other for a long time. We've got somebody who's not being a good sport, but he's being taken care of by his own teammates. It has been a great pleasure to be back here again. I've done this many times. I've thoroughly enjoyed every time. Very good game tonight.
Take your time leaving the stadium and pick up the trash on the way out. Respect the neighbors by learning your music, and please do not speak.
This is Knox Wasley along with Dwayne Crum, reporting from the Rose Bowl. Turkey Tussle, K-Learn.
And please, everyone, have a safe drive home tonight, too.
Yes,
safe
everybody.
drive home.
33-21, Muir comes out. Thank you and good night.